gentlemen, for joining us in this wonderful episode with Interview with the Bishop. I hope you enjoyed the last video, and we are still on our journey to unravel the mystery behind people discovering their purpose, especially the teenagers and the young youths. So today we are going to be looking at one very important issue which we handled on our last video, which has to do with the difference between talent and purpose. First of all, I still want to remind you that purpose is the message that your talent is passing. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that, because when you discover your talent, first of all, your talent, your skills, your career, all those join together to support you become the man of your dreams, which is your purpose. So young people, keep following us. So today we're going to look at a very important issue concerning talent. Now, I have what I classified as the classifications of talent, and I believe it will help us. I believe it will help us. It is subject to improvement, it is subject to adjustment. So I believe it can also help us. It is not rigid. So just listen to me. Now, we have the classifications of talent. We have the talents which are classified under the talents of service, the talent of strength. We have the talent of innovation. We have the talent of skills. We have the talent of creativity, and so on. Now, I can just go ahead and give some example. When you talk about the talent of strength, you talk about people who love, building their muscles, who love fighting. Some of those can be classified under the talent of strength. Then you can see, when I talk about the talent of creativity, you can see people who have diversified it into photography, into music, into teaching, just that they have a high level of creativity. But it is not the same when you're talking about the talent of innovation. Talent of innovation has to do with people who have the mindset to create things. You see people who their job is to create things that nobody have ever seen. That is a talent inside somebody. You understand me? Now, we talk about the talent of service. We have people who have this heart of serving other people, who have this heart of seeing that other people's dreams come to pass. And then I talked about the talent of leadership. You can see people who have the talent of leadership. When you see them talk about something they are not even involved in, you feel like, wow, this guy is good. But just because they have that commanding ability, they have that convincing ability, inside your talent, you can understand the ingredients that makes up your talent. So this is to show you that man is a creation of honor. God took time to create you as a person. So why would you think you are useless? As a teenager, why are you wasting your time doing what is not making result, what is just whiling away your time? Whereas you have to sit down and discover who you are. Little wonder the Bible says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. There are so many things about man that we need to discover. So when you understand the classifications of all these talents, you have to start moving. Now, why am I saying this? Someone can say he's a keyboardist, he's a singer, he's also a photographer, he's also, so someone can just music. Well, I say singing is a product of that talent inside you. You understand me? These are the they are finding expression. Like someone who takes picture, someone who takes picture, a drummer who is playing is expressing the talent of creativity, but in a musical way. I don't know, are you understanding what I'm saying? I believe you can understand what I'm saying. So they're expressing their creativity in a different manner. Why I'm taking time to digest is because I want people, after watching this video, to start discovering their purpose. That will be very, very encouraging. So, what are you doing with your talent? Have you discovered your talent? Have you discovered your talent? How can one discover his talent? One can discover his talent by understanding the things that gives him joy, the things you do without even thinking about it. There are certain people right now, if you should wake them up from their bed in the night and tell them, sing for me, and they are ready. There are certain people that if you should just throw on them a laptop and say, please give me a graphic design, they are ready. That is talent. Something that you are never tired of doing. Something you give your time to. Something you love doing. And let me tell you something, as a human being, we are not created to hate. We naturally grow up to dislike some things, and naturally grow up to hate some things, and naturally grow up to love some things. So you should take time to discover what you don't like. I don't know you understand. You should take time to discover the things you don't like, discover the things you love. There are certain people that when they see the way injustice is carried out in the land, they become provoked. What am I talking about? You can see an example, Martin Luther King Jr., the man who brought about apartheid in the world today. What motivated him was that he hated the way the blacks were treated. He hated the injustice in the land, and that motivated him. That was a talent of leadership that was right inside him. So what am I talking about? That was right inside him, and he pushed it. But discovering the talent is not the purpose. That's what I'm trying to drive at this video. It is what the talent drives you to do, how you discover to channel the talent, the message you want to pass. I just gave an example. It can also guide you to Martin Luther King Jr. He was moved by injustice. He was moved by the way the blacks were treated like a low class and like a nobody. That was in him a talent of leadership to restore order. And it drove him, it pushed him, it kept on pushing him, and he properly built himself, developed himself, and finally today the world can celebrate togetherness, the world can celebrate oneness, we can easily celebrate love, the black and white can come together. So what about you? Have you discovered your talent? And have you given your talent a meaning and a message? In our next episode, join us as we unravel how to give your talent a meaning and a message. Thank you very much. Keep thinking and keep working on yourself. This interview with the Bishop.